He's actually considering the Shen support in this case, but we'll go Alistar for matchup. Now, this, unfortunately, doesn't help the laning phase. So you are tanking the laning phase here because confident in it being the top lane one this time.
Yeah, absolutely. It's fun to see the return of lethality bars. Nice little trade down here, though. Tucson nearly gets locked up by the feathers, but actually it's Prey that gets taken out.
To begin with, you do learn about focusing the support. As how about focusing the top laner?
Cuz gonna go in there first. Teleport gonna be used as the flash comes in, but perfect execution. Will be able to finish that one off as BDD wants to get the trade kill. Should be able to here as Cuz considering a trade, but not going to be able to as enough sand soldiers come out. As BDD is doing basically a perfect job of baiting. As here we go, looking for it now, the flash on in, and you are so dead. Doesn't even need to use the impale. As Cuz gets there a little bit too late, BDD able to set up the kill. As now he can use that impale onto the Xindao, who's going to be thinking about that ultimate, but it's 1-on-4, buddy. As you're also going to go down in KT.
The chain arms there. Takes a big burst of damage as well.
Depth trying to come in here with Tucson. They're going to lock down the jungler and take him down just like that. The rest of KT just leaves him out to dry. As now Nahun able to come back with his teleport. Kingzone are going to look to take the Infernal Drake now.
We're getting a lot of swings here. The action is coming in thick and fast. Maybe we all have to slap some water on it.
Looking to potentially use that up in the top lane as flash on in. There's the knockup. You are so dead. As Def does decide to go in for that, if he does. As already TPing out here, as we're going to try to go for the kills,
doing the swapsies here.
Yeah, here comes Akali.
They're going to force this.
Yeah, Snowflower in a bit of trouble here, but they'll probably be looking for more.
Oh, they will be.
As they don't just want the cow.
They're going in.
We're looking for the dive. It's 5-on-3. As insane amount of damage already coming out here from Deft. AoE from Rascal as Prey. Not going to go down, actually. Bit of a knockup on a Rascal and a stun now, as only one of them will be going down. It feels like Kingzone could have gotten more, but it ends up just being.
KT are actually doing a number. We thought that would be just going to be multiple kills coming down, but the fact that they don't get that and they get the one, they don't really have it. I guess Vel'Koz could just ult to try to zone people away.
Where did your health go? What's going on, buddy? Got hit by one piercing arrow. And
this build does condemn him to never have his core items on time. His core items will be super duper late, but if you don't go this build, thus had no displacement. Meanwhile, onto the Drake.
Right, trying to snipe that one was Death. Score is going to be able to pick that one up, but for the cost of his life, and maybe Praise is going to have to go into that Featherstorm to get out of there. And so another Drake will go the way of KT, but we're not done with this fight yet, guys. As, okay, going to come down here. It is the cow, though. Not really able to leash that one onto anyone else, but Kingen, you mentioned, only has that maw. It's going to pop to not much avail. Snowflower trying to create room, but everybody on the side of KT so low, and Rascal's here in the back line now. Make that 2 kills. We're going to 4. They're all going to get shut down as...
Doesn't help in the siege at all.
He tried to do his job earlier with the flash.
They're already 8,000 gold by this on a very obvious reset. They're going to get this one, I think.
Yeah, TPs are coming in because it's going to be zoned out, and there you go. Nicely done by KT to pick up that Baron as Prey is a bit low. It looks like a couple of kills will go the way of Kingzone after that one. Rascal, though, trying to make it some more. Looking to get on top of King in here. Can he 100-0 him? As the maw is in effect, and he is going to survive just because of that item. So Baron taken by KT, but the push is on by Kingzone.
This is a lot of trading places here as a smart Baron call. Well done by KT, but because the minion wave can be taxied down, they are actually going to get the mid lane inhibitor against Baron. Showing a lot of respect, final hits go down.
It was about the only thing they could do from there, and it was the exact
buff to respect on the side of KT. KT have, what are we doing at the game?
Well, they just got out-rotated, I suppose, as they are all out of in a really bad spot. Is going to be going down here as well. And look at the timing, guys. We got another Baron that KT chance to take down.
Kingzone just went separately one by one into the colossal teamfight comp. Died, and they're going to lose Baron again.
Well, you talked about delaying games. King Zone are down 6,000 gold right now.
A full channel Q to Prey, I think, does 80% of his health.
He's having trouble landing those, though.
Well, the Baron's still there for a minute, so this siege could be good.
As okay,
oh!
Big engaged by Snowflower. He wants the win. As Kuz now gonna get the knock up the full channel here by Naeon.
Rascal!
Well, the idea, we liked it from Snowflower, but I suppose it wasn't that good in the end. As Rascal did get into that back line and dissuade Kingen and BDD from getting in there. Lots of low health bars on the side of King Zone, so KT still pushing forward. 2v5.
2v4. That's the trade. It was a 3-for-1 trade, and yet KT still have the Baron. They're going to push in. Can King Zone punish this?
Close.
They need to get some kills here.
He's going to get the play into trying to knock
Kingen is popping off.
Kingen, though, in a bit of trouble. Maybe he got a little bit too close to the fire as, wow, that's a lot of damage. Now BDD is going to get the 1,000 bounty away from that Varus. Rascal in a bit of trouble. We had enough time to get another ultimate from Naeon. And Score's thinking about it now. He's flashing in. He's going to find Kuz, who is in a lot of trouble. They have so much CC. And talking about that one, they're looking to trade it back now, but the stone plate keeps Score alive. Rascal doing so much in the back line, though. Gets on top of Prey, is able to Zhonya's at a great time. Gets lanterned out of there as well. And Snowflower will go down. As they'll have to wait because BDD and Prey still alive here. The inhibitor definitely going to go down to King Zone, but they're not going to continue push her here if KT do want to get in there. Because not the most tanky. Actually, not a ton of damage that's been going on here as TP going to be coming in from BDD.
What are KT going to do? They're going to try anything at all.
Well, they have vision now on the jungler. That's perfect. They can zone out Score here as the Baron going to get pretty low. Down it goes. As the Baron buff here, 38 minutes, going to go the way of King Zone. Now, once again, I feel like I've seen this before. The surrounding coming in from King Zone, trying to corral them into a fight as the hook gets on to Prey here. But the Featherstorm comes in, and a huge ultimate from BDD. Did KT actually do it this time around? It looks like they have, but Prey is going to go down. Rascal here is going to stay alive alongside Kuz. Can they stop the push, though, is the real question.
What a monstrous engage by BDD. Snowflower follows it up, but most of the work was done. And also going to interrupt Ignite onto Rascal. Is he done?
No, he's going to kill Snowflower, actually. That is not going to work. And the Baron buff is going to make the Akali get back in time.
That means they probably can't end the game here, Valdez. They're going to have to back away. We're getting more. The Fiesta feels good man moment between KT and King Zone. King Zone are just playing because they got up.
Kingen spotted. As now Rascal actually turning onto him. There's going to be that hook, and Kingen, oh boy. You have done a whoopsie as your Guardian Angel is going to be down. Aatrox can revive after all if you buy the item.
We're not 60 minutes in, but it's still 23 seconds. They will lose their inhibitor for this. It wasn't the action we were waiting for. We're going to probably find out soon.
I think Kings are going to try to split here as the hook is going to come down. Kingen super low once again as the focus 1v1 from the top laners is going to be good as BDD nearly gets him in range, but actually Rascal in a ton of trouble is going to go down, and Kingen didn't even die on the trade. So BDD ends up helping his friend this time around. The dive does not make sense, and actually helping Kingen works, and now that's 5-on-4.
Kingen got super low and was ticking down. He'd be baited into thinking it was Ignite, but it was his Death's Dance almost killing him, but not ticking a further tick that would have been the mortal one. So because of that, Akali goes down, uses summoners as well. 30 seconds on Rascal. How about a post 40-minute Baron to continue the Fiesta?
Going to be the name of the game here, but we're looking for a hook. Hook is going to miss, and it's 4-on-5 now. King Zone, I don't think they can win this. Naeon immediately going to go down as KT now can set their sights easily onto the Baron.
Naeon far too far up, even with Flash goes down, Baron dies instantly. Of course it does. Have you been watching this game?
Yeah, I suppose that's not the right word, as Kuz going to be looking for the steal. We got Rascal here trying to zone away Snowflower. They're looking for vision. They don't really have it as Kuz going to go in early, going to take the Lantern out, actually. has the stopwatch, but he is so dead. Tucson goes down. Nahon finally making his way back. As the slow will go down onto King and Rascal behind them. And he's on vision, is going to be able to Zhonya's that one, but can he actually get out of this one? No, he cannot. Does the perfect execution. Not going to be good enough, as the Featherstorm will be good enough for Bray. He's going to set up that extra kill eventually onto Kaz, as KingZone are being run down in this game by Snowflower. The last chance here by Nahon is not going to be good enough, as Deft is all alone with the rest of his team down.
Deft could try to buy time. It's probably too long with 40 seconds up, but look where the minion waves are. This is the only one that's coming into the base. So they need to ride this one in, and I don't think Deft can do enough.
I mean, we got 30 seconds on Rascal. That's going to be way too long. Deft, he'll try his damnedest, but I don't think this is going to work out as well. He's going to try to poke out the cow here.
They're too tanky.
Yeah, Score going to come in here and zone him out, and KT in 47 crazy minutes will take game number 1.
What a weird one.
Well, okay.
That was very quickly answered. He's going Jinx in this game. Jinx with no front line at all.
Messed up the trade, then messed up the trade again.
And that's pretty good baiting, isn't it?
I suppose so, as one more Q will do it. It's so close, and the red buff is going to get it, and he just looks so silly the whole time. As Tucson, where are you going, buddy? Going for a little walk in the forest. 1-on-3, didn't really see how that up this Infernal Dream.
TPing back in as the Azir, already shocked. It's basically the same as TPing on the mid lane turret, but it guarantees an Infernal. That's really nice for KT. KingZone desperately needed the...
You can argue with giving it to him twice in a row, as he was able to set up that kill. And speaking of which, nice little stun there into the Impale, and Rascal is in a lot of trouble with no flash this time around. Will eventually go down. As down in the bot lane, we're seeing the opposite here. Actually, another kill going to go to KingZone.
It's a lot like Caitlyn in the early game when it comes to turret plate ability, as they want to kill him again.
Oh boy, here we go. No ultimate this time around. He's going to counter engage though, and actually he's going to live. Snowflower makes it happen, and Kuz just comes in and says no. And now Prey is actually in a bit of trouble, has to flash. Okay, here we go. Score looking for it here. As Rascal trying his best to flash away from the Skarner. That's not really going to happen.
Oh.
Nice dodge, though, as the stun will come in finally. Do they have the damage? Absolutely. As BDD will pick up a second kill in this game.
Bit Pepe hands there, because that was a really good dodge on the Azir ultimate, and yet, didn't matter. They pick up the kill, and all KingZone can do is
that bottom tier 2 even, as Nahon will be dodging out of the way of that one. Deft gonna be there.
Jinx is like the meta build many years ago. Through one of the fast push metas. Wasn't always the safest choice in the fast push meta. KingZone looking for the pick.
Snowflower gonna ult here and turn it around, actually. Looking for Kuz would be nice, but double teleport coming in from Vel'Koz and Camille now, and now they're gonna get Score. Finally, Requiem is gonna be used. Didn't do that much damage, actually, as a big play now onto Nahon, who is in so much danger on the Vel'Koz, and Snowflower able to get 3 on the backside.
But
how does he do it? Sets it up perfectly. Gonna put down the turret here. BDD trying to zone by himself. He's got the stopwatch. You had to know that was coming. As down will go 3 members now of KingZone. The other 2 has his streak going. But other than that, KT in a fantastic spot. And Rascal once again.
how would you describe his spot?
He's being bullied, man. This is like the schoolyard bullies coming on in over and over and over again.
They ulted him. Why did Score ult him? He was on 0.
That's what I mean. They're kicking him when he's down.
Yeah, but now they have less cooldowns to kick other people.
Well, these bullies, they like to lead and continue pushing in the bottom lane, looking for their own tier 2 turret.
We have a lot of turrets killed in this game. A lot of turrets. Look at the side lanes. That has been...
Should be pretty uncommon, you'd have to imagine.
And remember what that means. Bot lane turrets being down means that wave...
Can you guys help me with this? But exactly what you're saying, Papa, is coming to life, because everybody is going to the bot lane. As Score going to slow down Tucson. Not really going to come down. Score now is going to get so much Zhonya's value, but I say that right before he dies. to the Requiem. Really nice timing there by Kaz to pick up that kill.
The caster curse is real. You thought that stasis was on time. He was stasising the Jinx ultimate, and the Karthus ultimate was perfectly timed afterwards. This is going to be a free Inferno for Kingzone. They really need this one. Don't you dare let it be stolen.
Yeah. It's kind of close, but not really, as Rascal way far behind them. Prey, though.
Oh!
Take a 4v5 here. Kingen in the back line. You talked about no front line, and Kingen is doing insane stuff in the back. Not for now, as the third Infernal going to be taken in this game. Next
Lose
one.
mid lane outer.
Well, it'll do. Yeah, that's going to be enough. Actually, the chip damage comes in, and
The
finally,
rainbow would be so amazing.
that would be awesome.
He just has a bag of Skittles instead of a scythe, I guess.
Aeon
dead.
is dead. How did that even happen? I mean,
He was really far down the lane as Amelkos and Silent died. Now it's Baron time.
well, Kuz, it's all up to you. You getting in there?
He's getting in there.
Snowflower trying to deny it, though, and he is going to get the knock-up. Kuz is going to go in, and he's not going to be able to pick that up. Skarner does pick up that Baron, as Requiem will come in, and BDD, he's going to survive for just one moment, as Rascal going to very quick.
Can't disagree. Jinx gets rocket orders in. That's a big thing. Top side, Rascal.
Oh, Def really wants that red. Not going to happen, but Snowflower might die.
Yeah, no.
It's a little bit awkward. Never want to be an Alistar that ults just in the middle of nowhere. That will earn you a lot of question mark pings from your solo queue team.
Also have to remember, as Alistar, if you take Neon Poke as you try to walk in and get researched, true damage coming through from that ultimate and you will die.
Yeah.
Speaking of dying, Def takes a lot of damage and is low on mana. He needs a back timing right now.
It looked like Prey critted and Def didn't. So Prey won the RNG fight there.
Yeah,
well done.
75% crit versus 75% crit.
Nicely done, Prey. He's been working on his RNG skill, so that's good. Trying to clear out the game.
The Ocean Drake is taken, but not at spawn time, so it's actually post 30 minutes, which I think.
Well, we said that Kingen would be happy in this game, but he just got chunked by the second queue of Rascal 2 times in a row. Now has to Dominus. He's getting Requiem here. Teleport gonna come in. Stopwatch, will it save his life? The stun is gonna come in, and he's baited 2 with him in, but Rascal is gonna pick up the kill, but it's not gonna matter, as KT will be able to pick up 2 for the price of 1. Double kill now to BDD.
BDD had a discount code. Say if that was just a luck moment or just something that fell into his lap. I assume it was. More fighting, though.
Well, Tucson, I don't know what to tell you, buddy. That's not it. As second Baron goes over to KT. And another big Baron power play. Looks like they're going to wait here for Renekton. It's actually really important, get him pushing in that side lane.
Yeah, absolutely. To think about, this might be Score's final professional game.
Keep that in mind as he's playing the Skarner here. Hasn't been doing as much of the picking as in game number 1, but certainly has been a key element of this game, as KT gonna push into the mid lane now, take out that first inhibitor, looking to push bottom side. They've got a wave prepared already.
In the push, that's probably the right call from Rascal. He offers nothing in a siege.
He's going for that inhibitor. We got Renekton.
Really nicely done by Kingzone. Good shot calling. Rascal's teleport was up. They get something from it. You always kind of
wrap around on this bottom turret, but the Baron buff is down. They want to make something of the Elder, though.
Oh, Kaz chunked out.
Def going to take a bunch of damage, too, and with Snowflower threatening from the left side, he makes it happen, but he doesn't have his ultimate. He has to flash away. Prey wants the inhibitor. Will they get it here, as Requiem might get 2? It's only going to get the 1, as the stopwatch is there for Snow. Work with. We do not have a Renekton in the bottom side. They're looking for the play now, as Tucson going to get dove upon. Snowflower going deep. He finds Kuz actually in the back, but Raid down, as both of those supports going to take it. Requiem should do some pretty big damage, but actually not enough to get Kingzone in a good spot. Look at the poke damage out of BDD. It's insane. As he's going in. BDD wants this game. He wants to avoid relegations, but he's going to die on the backside. In in the end of it all, though, Prey is going to be alive. Cuz trying to throw out the Skittles just to zone. But Renekton survived, remember. He's able to TP in, and now they're going to push.
How much are they going to get, though? Prey is alive. It's 3v2, and Cuz needs time to heal.
All right, well, he's not going to use all of it to get up there. He has to put down the wall.
They don't have Baron buff. This is so hard to push in on. Look at the wave clear.
They do have Prey, though. You got to hit that turret. Finally goes for it there. As another death ray comes out, but it will just...
That's definitely shift enter 2 HP, by the way.
Yeah.
Here's the TP coming in from KT to try to stop the Baron going down.
Snowflower. Awkward spot, but he's going to try to get the engage going here. It's a little bit too late, though. Stoneblade has to be used. As Score, he's a tanky boy, but not tanky enough. That's going to be 2 picks already going to the side of King Zone. They're going to look to make their way, but again, BDD, Prey, King, and they're all so strong. BDD's going to take out one. That ultimate is going to go way wide. The Requiem here, not going to be that great as Prey and Kingin going to take the majority of it here. Cuz still in the pit, but he's low.
Got no mana.
Yeah, it doesn't look like KT can do anything to get on in there, so the Baron
and even some more infernal value.
We're going to be having fun with those 2 buffs. Should be able to
spawning.
Yeah.
Kingstone said, never mind, let's go towards the Baron. So the Elder will be a second spawn Elder, the 5-minute buff.
All right, it's going to be up to Kingzone to burst this down as fast as humanly possible.
You know who else is slow? Prey trying to get to Elder.
All right, wards are coming down. They don't want to walk into their death, but here comes Snowflower. Elder goes down, and it's the big one to Kingzone. Snowflower takes insane damage, and he's already dead. Look at BDD's health bar as well. In goes Rascal. He's going to have enough damage. The Impale does come down, but KT is split up, and they are going to be losing here. BDD doesn't have it. Prey's trying to do it alone, as he does not have the damage. Kingzone are going to get the Elder, push in, and should be winning the game.
Kingzone finally have the 200 IQ play this series. They know they can't get to Baron. They can't. Both AD carries don't have boots, but they can fight a fight if KT try to trifle with them. KT got nervous. They thought they had to fight, and unfortunately, they fight to their demise.
Somebody got excited. It was definitely the Jinx in this game, but I have my eyes on a couple of you guys in the chat as well. Kingzone gonna throw this to a game number 3 as we went again to 50 minutes here. A crazy long game.
What gonna do here? It's gonna be the Camille. This time from Kingin. Been a Rascal pick recently, and that's a very high action.
Still here, by the way. Looking for the pull here on a Tucson. He's pretty low. Gonna be ignited down and killed by that final auto attack.
For a big play.
All right, Deft, what do you got here? He's gonna flash, but immediately that Hextech ultimatum comes in. Score takes a bunch of damage, but again, stopwatch, best item in the game.
Some free time and probably a Gunblade back very shortly for Rascal. Get the bot lane out of turret. Must win, and Humble Life must lose tomorrow. That is the only scenario where KT avoids relegations.
Doesn't followed up with the gank down there. The guy is just really active.
First from Rascal.
So now after he's used pretty much everything, it's going to get flashed on. Really nice mechanics to get on in there. We got 5 members bot lane for KT. They're going to take out the Akali, and they're looking to push.
They would actually prefer to actually tank the minions here if they wanted to get the inhibitor turret. They give up on that dream. He's back on Hillbilly Gragas, his perennial skin.
Yeah, that's very, very... There's one Vagar one where he has like a little... He's got like a bucket on his head or something.
Oh, like, yes, I know, the curling Vagar skin.
There's like no...
Oh, mid lane.
Okay, big knock up here as Cuz tries to go in, but he's in a bit of trouble. He's got Karma behind him, though. You got to remember that. Rascal now in the Shroud thinking about it, but decides against it. BDD! He was one auto away from... And that's kind of where we're at right now.
Hey, we got a Corky Karma meta in this particular game. It's Snowflower.
Snowflower in a bit of trouble. Changing it up are the supports. This time BDD.
Mid lane, outer turret, but Rascal can't really do anything in that arena. Cuz has taken down the Cloud Drake, so it seems like outer mid lane turret choose their options. They're very low engaged, like we mentioned, so losing Baron will be big.
Okay. Really getting in there, trying to dump on BDD, but it ends up being Kingzone. It's getting dumped on. The perfect cast is going to get deft in there, but he has a massive shield, but Kingin just does not care. He's going to be able to get into that back line. Next Deck Ultimatum gets a second, and now it's only Tucson, as Rascal was nowhere to be found, and KT get another big fight.
That catch on to death was delightful. We need to see the replay to see all of it. How much can he get here, Rascal?
Rascal. This is what I was talking about. You go into a fight, 1-2 auto attacks.
Faster for Kingzone to lose the Baron. They need Baron to win this game with no initiation. And their wave able to reset one minion wave. Should be no way to reset this minion wave. Walk up confidently, Corgi. You've got this one.
Getting in there with the Baron. Corgi is feeling so good right now. As Hand mentioned it, this guy is pretty out of hand at this moment in time. Not the best straight there as he takes 2 turret shots, but he's got BDD coming on over. Nice little rotation to take out another inner turret on the map.
And now this draft from Kingzone is sort of draft people will flame, because from behind it's so hard to play. Yet, how many times did Deft and Tucson play Ezreal Tom and basically win games alone as the 2v2? Didn't happen this time. KT has have a lot of other things on his mind, and it most likely wouldn't be played at low park. Don't know the details there. Don't even know if there's going to be a Kesper Cup, but...
No, I doubt it. Shield cooldown is down here for a tiny amount of time. Kingin looking for that flank, and he goes. He's going to find Tucson. It's nice stopwatch timing, but he's almost definitely going to be dead here anyway. Finally, the amount, but Kingin once again.
Can they stop Kaz from getting in the pit?
Looks like they're looking for the turn. Gonna try to find Deft here, but the stopwatch gets him. In the end, is gonna survive, but not for long. As in goes BDD, defenders come out, and it is gonna be enough as triple kill comes in now for Prey. Rascal in a bit of trouble here as he's gonna be hunted down, and KT are gonna look to push for the win.
The Precision Protocol gets its man, and now KT push in, 4 men strong. They will not be safe from relegations until the final match of LCK Summer 2019. They haven't had much to cheer about. They will beat Kingzone DragonX today.
It is going to happen, BDD. He's got a TA. They're having a little bit of fun. They know they've done it. As down will go the Nexus here for game number 3. KT Rolster going to take him down. I did say as well.
Imagine starting as a 19-year-old kid when League of Legends was a very different game for LCS, before any of those tournaments, an invitational, right? Like so many other esports